大丈夫ですね。いつもご視聴ありがとうございます。開幕2連敗しちゃいました。そして、コメントいただきました。サチャマル様から。ブレーブスの選手が2人入ってるんですけど、ということで、戻します。これはいけませんね。マークーには残します。ちょっとセール打たれたので、セールを戻します。ね。これ、スアレスじゃない？ね。レッドソックスのスアレスでしょ？はい。ここ、皆さん覚えておいてくださいね。あ、
今日は加藤。
できないって、なんで？ファーストイヤー、ダメなの？どうする？もうええよね。もうええわ。ここだけ許して、今日は勝つ。これスアレスだけがあかんのか。いや、でも無理やしな。レッドソックスの選手はだからもう一人いるってことでしょ？誰？マナステリオ。ショート。しょうがないな。戻します。これはあ、金がないっつってまあいいや。で、オファーしてみます。まあいいか。ちょっと試合に集中するか。ね。後で考えよう。
今日はみっちゃんですね。160キロ超えの怪物右腕。
怪物ワンなの？ミジオロスキー。名前は聞いてるで。よろしくどうぞ。防御率が違いすぎるんですけど。行こう。雪印つけんなよ。なんかでもラッチマンがやばそうやねんな。そんなことより大谷やろ、おっさん。大谷まだノーヒット。
Here in Cincinnati, great American ballpark and a city steeped in baseball history. It's a beautiful night for the Sunday night showcase.
いきなり開幕スイープされる。
against the Cincinnati Reds.
絶対負けられんぞ。
I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Brooms to come out,
そんなにヒットは打たれてない。
We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in
ゲー
this
ム1
series.
もホームラン2本、ゲーム2もホームラン2本。たまたま
All
ツ
right,
ーラン
we'll
と
be
か
back
ス
to
リー
get
ランな
this
だ
one
け。
started after this. And going for the Reds in this one, Brady Singer. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
常連さんから打ててないっていうご意見もあります。
大谷に全球ストレート勝負でサードフライでした。
Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess. Ready to go? Here's
ちょっとすいませんね。これはもうやらなあかん。いけるんじゃねえか、このピッチャーなら。スライダーはいいのね。シンカーもいいね。
Shohei Ohtani. And we're underway here in Cincinnati.
そのスライダーから入ってきました。
That's the ball.
シンカー2つ。スイーパーボールになるやつ振るなよ。おお、危ねえ。ああ、ストライクか。ああ、外れた。危ない。
On the ground to the left. Over to first. One out in the top of the first. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox.
ボールになるシンカー。
One of the best players in the sport. Ketel Marte.
Ah, Boog, what a great talent. I mean, the kind of player who can dominate a game at times, be a perennial all-star. He's going to take home some hardware as well. I mean, he's one of the best in the game today and always fun to watch.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
見極めよう。低めのシンカー、インサイドに食い込んでくるスライダー、スイープ振んなよ。
That misses the zone. Ball two.
To account, you really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And a 2-1 on the way. Tapped foul at the plate.
続けんなこの AI。
Here's the 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just underway here in Cincinnati. The next offering misses. And now it's 3-2. That's
shot.
Tried another sinker, but couldn't find
Nice
his
slam.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Jose Ramirez in the box. He's a player capable of being the engine of a lineup.
Yeah, every team in the league wants a player like this, and plus, he's a big video game guy.
スライダーよう曲がるで。気ぃつけて。
The 0-1 pitch kicks away. And it's a ball and a strike.
マルテじゃいかれへん。ラミレスが固まってる。
Man at first, one away. Falling behind 2-1.
よう見た。よう見たろ。 うわストライクや。抜けろ。うわ最悪や。
Could be an easy two. There's one. Double play.
アウト。
What a quick killing to end the inning. So they make short work of him there.
ちょっと AI の時だけピッチャーフィールディングうますぎへん。俺が前か。こっちはすぐ抜けんだけどな、センターに。
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this
意外
one.
と防御率は悪いな。
What do we need to know here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball
コントロールは
velocity
ない
ranks
は
near
ず。
the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
Stepping in, TJ Friedl.
ブラウンドゥッシー。フォーシームで押そう。でかっ。腹でかいなお前。フォーシームで押す。
Ball, that's up.
お早い。マックスで投げてないのに101マイル。
Fouled off. He was late. And before the pitch, he steps off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Fouls it back with two strikes.
102マイル出た。
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that
このスライダーボールになってほしいねんけどな。怖いなあれ。
That one
No,
just
that's down.
ダメか。
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
On the ground right side, Marte sends it to first. One gone bottom half of the first. Here's the lineup for the Reds. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
スアレスにも
Against the talented
スペ
pitcher,
ンサーに
it's
も
crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use
ホームラン
bumps
打た
to
れま
get
し
him
た。
off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Ball.
Oh.
Singy,
so-
as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Misses
No, that
just
missed.
off
That's a
the
ball.
outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
うわ、振
That
っ
one
てきた。
fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Yeah, ごめん
And
な
it
さ
looks
い。
like he wants the signs again as he steps off the rubber. And the 3-1.
スライダーかフォーシームか迷うね。
That one
God,
center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The relay to second. He's in there.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
あかん。インサイド行かなあかん。
One out. Runner at second. Wilyer Abreu.
右ピッチャーに強いからな、こいつ。フォーシーム待ってそう。
Man at second.
That's the ball.
The 1-1.
Ball. That's high.
And there's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 3-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And a payoff pitch. Got it.
Yes.
Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike three.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Ball.
Steer went deep in his most recent game. Man on second, two down. Fouled off down the right side. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Suarez coming home. The tag, and he's safe. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead.
なんでAI のはセンター抜けるの。
Two outs, runner at first. And now Sal Stewart homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. The 1-0. Here goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's safe.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Center field. And that is that.
いきなり先制
But
さ
they
れて
pick
も
up one run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLBTheSHOW.
もう3連敗したらもう
Welcome back to the Sunday night showcase on MLBTheSHOW. So stepping in for Boston, Yordan Alvarez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. To the right side. Handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to
な
have.
んで相手のヒットは抜けるの？
なあ。
And there's a foul ball.
フォーシームの方が遅い。
Oh, 1 down.
That's a ball. That's inside.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boo. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Swings over the top of that one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
We see Pete Crow Armstrong now. How about this? Both of his parents are actors. That's ripped into the outfield. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 1 and the Red Sox nothing. You're watching the Sunday night showcase on MLBTheSHOW.
嫌な流れ。
Back here at Great American Ballpark. Now it's the Reds DH, J.J. Bleday.
One thing I love about Freddie is how quick he is to deflect attention. He gets asked about this roster quite a bit, but he always shines the spotlight on others instead of himself. He's an ideal leader for this team. I'm sure his teammates appreciate how Freeman goes about his business. It would be easy for him to lose focus, but he manages the bright lights of Los Angeles very well. He seems very comfortable here.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
And what's not to love about playing in Southern California? Freeman grew up less than 40 miles from Dodger Stadium, so you know he has some friends and family in the house for this one.
on one is fouled off. One, two now. Fastball. He gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two now. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
うわ、ストライクやんけ。
こんばんは。
Foul ball and it
こんばん
remains
にゃ。
a full count. Payoff pitch. Struck him out without a strike. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So the call will stand. No challenges left for them now.
No, ball.
審判辛いな。
And the call stands. It was in
あれ
a ball. Still one challenge left for them.
自信あったのに。
ファウルで粘りますね。
This one belted deep left field. On its way, gone. A gigantic blast. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
One down. And now here is Matt McClain. 0 for 6 in the series so far.
「次はアストロズ戦ですね。
Bunting, and it's in the air. Not in
Hey,
time.
he beat it up.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
乗ってんな、レッツ。調子乗んなよ。
Hee-haw!
Field 2.
Ball!
registers the punch out and hits 101.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location.
予定変更、フォーシームで押すのやめよう。
It's hard enough, to, even if the velocity is not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. McLean around third, in to score from first.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Check swing. He held up. Ball 1. And it's second. And it's even up.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. In comes the run from second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And that'll do it. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. One was the solo homer. We played 2 full. It's the Reds 4 and the Red Sox nothing. It's the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
Wow.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs. Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
This one in the air. Stevenson settles under it. 1 away.
Batting 8th, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Ball. Ball inside.
The 2-1. And it's fouled away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two now. Got him. And there are 2 outs.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's Acuna now.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering upstairs. Shohei Ohtani on deck for Boston. And Acuna will take his base.
Forward, take your base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Shohei Ohtani.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
2-0. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's a 2-1. Comes up. That's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
The 2-2 on the way. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Wilyer Abreu.
Pitch misses,
No, that's out.
and that's ball 1.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start. Well, these Reds doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
That missed. That's a ball.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Here, what?
Gets him to chase after that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And that one almost hit him.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Takes it in for
もっ
the
と
out.
ボールゾーンに投げてほしいねん
Right
けど
there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
2 outs, base is empty. In now for the Reds, Sal Stewart. Fly to center his first time. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-1. On a bounce right side, Marte there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Reds go down quietly, but they lead it 4-0. And we're back with a series sweep very much in play, Siggy. Sizable lead, so keep those brooms handy.
A sweep can really send shockwaves through a clubhouse, Boob. One team surging forward, the other left searching for answers.
That's a ball. Ball, that's down.
A little bit low.
No, that missed.
3
That's a
balls,
ball.
no strikes.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
In there at the knees. And that's strike 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Foul ball. Marte gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One out man at first. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball.
Into the outfield, base hit. And out to aboard.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The Red Sox with a chance to get back into it. Top half of inning number 4.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Right.
Oi!
Could be an easy 2. They get 1 over to first, but he beats it.
なんで取れんねん AI は。
Center fielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
2 on, 2 outs.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
1-1 now. Swing and he popped it up. And that's the 3rd out. Boston strands a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here for the Sunday night showcase. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, J.J. Bleday.
Now pitching for Boston,
Michael McGreevy taking over on the mound.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And that's in for a strike. Next offering is downstairs.
Ball.
Hit on the ground to short. Witt. Now the throw to first on the run. And it beats
すごっ。
him. What a play.
ウィットジュニアすごっ。
Next for the Reds, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
Just off the
ball.
outside edge. Ball 1. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Reds, shortstop Edwin.
Next for Cincinnati, Edwin Arroyo. Struck out looking his first time. And that
Inside,
misses.
ball.
And it's 1-0. McLean off of first with 2 away.
Hey!
Come on, Edwin.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Tap foul at the plate. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Reds leave one. They lead 4-0.
もう早っ。2点でも返さな、もう終わるで。
Leading off for Boston, catcher Adley Rutschman.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Oh, yeah.
Check
What you
swing of the
got?
2-1, appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Not close with that one. Full count now. Got him looking for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Ball out.
And the 1-0. In the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder
Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate now. He made his major league debut against these Reds back in 2018. It wasn't the same day, Singy, but his first career home run also happened in this ballpark.
Boog, his first career homer
Outside,
came against
that's the ball.
Homer Bailey. A homer off a homer.
That's right. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
leading off for the Reds, center fielder TJ Friedel.
Lined into left center, should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
A free pass coming with nobody out and a runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. First and second, no outs. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit for the Reds, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Michael McGreevy gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Garrett Clevenger.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. Well, these Reds really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The lefty, the 1-0. Now one out to right. Acuna moving back for this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Up next for the Reds, left fielder, Spencer Steer.
No, that's it.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. In the dirt. No advance, good job behind the dish.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Two on, one out.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Down. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. The Reds trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. A 3-run shot, his second of the year, and they add to their lead.
Wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here, that's for sure. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Garrett Clevenger is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for Boston,
Nolan McLean into the game.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
In there for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses. That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Line drive to short and caught.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. He's already homered here in this one.
Hey!
Down, nobody on. Ripped to short. Sends it to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. This is the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. And now, Shohei Ohtani.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Ball.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Sam Moll, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Phillips, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
No, ball.
Just missed. That one misses.
So
a leadoff walk.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all
Up
the
next
surroundings.
for the Red
I
Sox,
just love interacting
second
with the
baseman,
people. It's just fun to
Marte.
connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." And first offering is fouled off. Ohtani aboard here at first with nobody out. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Well, that one ended up a lot closer to home run than I thought off the bat. Clearly didn't get it all, but with that wind blowing out to right, almost pushed that one over the wall.
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
No, that's down. Ball.
Hit hard on the
That's a
ground to the
foul.
right side, and that's just foul. The 1-1. And he swings through that one.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Payoff pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Yordan Alvarez.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
That's a ball.
Ground ball left side, and it's through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with
Up next
2 outs.
for the Red Sox, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Two on, 2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one almost got him. Three-two now. Up the middle. McLean. Over to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Cincinnati, they put themselves out front with a nice display at the plate. Take a look at the spray chart for where their hits have landed.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field.
Hit hard on the ground to short. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Reds, shortstop Edwin Arroyo.
Foul ball there.
That's low. That's a ball.
Measures 6 feet 2 inches. 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2023.
That's a ball.
The 2-1. To third, Ramirez. And now 2 gone.
Up next for the Reds, center fielder TJ Friedel.
Back to the top of the order, TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds. That one ripped right center field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Reaching down, makes the catch. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. 7th inning coming up. It's the Reds 8 and the Red Sox nothing. You're watching the Sunday. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sam Moll. He's making his second appearance of the season. Pete Crow Armstrong now at the plate. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox, Byron Buxton.
Well, with this speed, he can really make some things happen leading off.
No, that's in. Ball.
Look at that right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Outside low. Full count now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. He swings and fouls one off. The Reds up big in this one. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Throws to second.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
So now with one away and a man at second, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digs in now. 0-1. Sneaks through, base hit. Here comes Rutschman around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 8-1.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
Oh, look at the stop. The feed for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Reds 8 and the Red Sox 1. It's the Sunday night showcase on MLB The Show. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Seeing one of the biggest ways the game has changed bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Into center. Buxton sprinting after it. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's one down.
Up next for the Reds, left fielder Mr. Steer.
こいつコントロール悪すぎん。悪いな。
The 1-0.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Next to hit, Sal Stewart. And that
Missed.
misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Here's a 1-1.
Nope, ball.
Steer stands at first with 1 out. Ground ball could be 2. It's in and out of its glove. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Next for the Reds, designated hitter J.J. Bleday.
Right through there for a strike. And that's
No,
downstairs.
that's down. Ball.
And the count is 1-1. Got him looking. That's the third out. Inning over. So one left for Cincinnati, and it remains an 8-1 game.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Reds,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Connor Phillips.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
The leadoff batter as he looks at ball one.
That's the ball. Yeehaw!
That's off
That's
the
in.
inside
Ball.
corner. 3-1. Late on that fastball.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Strikes him out with 101.
Well, I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Action in the pen down there. Ron Marinaccio up and throwing for Terry Francona. The 1-0.
Yeehaw!
The Bo Sox with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one catches the corner for a strike. Marte wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is even 2-2. Curve in the dirt. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Jose.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball one there.
Ball.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
A couple of singles back-to-back. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Check swing, no appeal, and that is ball one. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And that's off
inside ball.
the inside edge. Ball 3. And that'll load
That's
the
out.
bases.
Ball 4.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Bobby Witt Jr.
And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. So now a pinch hitter, Masataka Yoshida. 1 out, the base is loaded. Big spot for him.
Wood.
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. That one fouled off. 1 out, base is full. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him. That's the second out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Yeah, now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Ron Marinaccio.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Here's Byron Buxton. They got a foul ball. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that one fouled off. The 0-2.
No, that's out.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And that is that. Red Sox leave them loaded. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Ellie De La Cruz. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Nope, ball.
That misses.
That's inside.
Yeah, that's
Ball.
ball 2. Slapped foul. 2-2 now.
That's
Just
the ball.
off the outside edge. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Reds.
Really nice job
second
staying up the middle with his
baseman,
approach. He didn't try to do too much
McClain.
with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Hook.
0-1.
Outside ball.
Stevenson gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Ball.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. This one chopped up the middle. De La Cruz. Glove flip for one. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Very smooth on the feed to second right there. You gotta love that glove toss, Boog. You know, sometimes people think these guys are being a little flashy, but it actually can make more sense to do that than try to make a full transfer. And you gotta remember, these guys work on that play all the time, so it's in their back pocket whenever they need it.
Now it's going to be Edwin Arroyo.
No, that missed.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Hey, ha.
ショートはエラー。
Two down, nobody on. Swings and misses. Tied him up on a fastball inside. It's the Reds 8 and the Red Sox 1.
元気ない。
Back here at Great American Ballpark, so stepping in for Boston, Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Pierce Johnson getting loose out there.
He's trying to
That's the
stay
ball,
down in
that's
the
down.
zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Outside.
No, that's outside.
And the
Ball.
count's full. Sets him down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
That one lifted to left. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Ronald
見
Acuna.
逃し三振を追う。
So it's their last chance in this one. Ronald Acuna Jr. up next for the Red Sox.
And there's one thing on the minds of these fans, and that's the sweep.
It's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Well, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
0-2.
That's the ball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
いい当たりがライナー多い。
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Payoff pitch. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Reds finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run. They never gave the other side a chance.
このメンバーで開幕3連敗。
毎回レッズに負けていますね。出直せ、こっからマルテは3割打ってるぞ。ゲレーロも。なんで大谷で打たれへんくなったんやろうな。
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Houston Astros. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Today's focus is on a bullpen that's been tremendous recently. From the setup arms to the closers, this group literally changes outcomes of games, Singy.
It's been incredible to watch, Boog. And once the starters hand over the ball, it's been practically game.
First pitch coming your way next. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Ronel Blanco. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup.
Try to stay
やっ
back
ぱり
for
タ
that
クスを取る
power
べきだった
changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Just about to get underway. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And we are underway in game one of the series.
内ゴロ内ゴロ内ゴロの本心やでしょへ。
In the air, left side. Matthews under it. And there's one down. Check out the Red Sox lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together,
みんな打
gain
てる
some maturity
打て
over
な
the
おか
course
し
of
い
this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
大谷アウトでマルテばっかり出塁してる。
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Foul ball there. You'll one. And there's a foul ball. This one in the air, center field. Taylor coming on. Two down.
大谷まだの
ヒット。
Batting fourth, left fielder.
タイミング合ってるよ。凱旋ホームランやアルバレス。
That one is absolutely belted. And there's a hit. Marte around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
打ててる人と打ててない人がはっきりしてきた。
Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, the best way to
なん
shake
で
off
チャンスに
yesterday's
なったら
struggles is
初球から踏んねんおっ
to
さん。
got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
2 on, 2 outs. Ball one. The 1-1. Swing and a pop-up.
落として。
And that's the third out. Boston strands a pair. Now here come the Astros. No score. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
おい、問題はピッチングボロボロになっちゃった。
Ready to go for the last half of the
な
inning.
んで
And getting to start for the Red Sox, Max Fried.
怖いぞ、
Chris
ヒュー
is
ス
up
トン、アルバレスおらん
3
けど。
ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every fourth or fifth day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
On the inside corner for a strike. And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Jose Altuve.
Now, this is a player that's, hit over 300 for his career in terms of batting average. And being able to do that, that is extremely good bat-to-ball skills that he's had for a long time. He's just got a real consistent approach, uses all fields, and he's got a game plan when he comes to the plate. So let's just keep our eyes on him. I think it's pretty hard to take your eyes off of him.
And foul ball. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
2 down, bases empty. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Right through there for a strike.
不安よ。
2 down, nobody on.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Here we go, Jose. 1-1 now. Inside corner for a strike. Altuve wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 2-1. On the ground, Marte throws to first in time.
Yes.
That's the inning. Scoreless after 1.
集中切るなよ。PCA もヒット出てない。どういうことや。どういうことや、これ。
New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one pulled foul.
カーブ甘く入ってくるよ。
Fights it off. You'll see another. This one in the air right field.
おー、初ヒッ
And
ト。
a fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Man at second. Swinging a ground ball, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Altuve gets it to first.
Nice
One
one,
out to
though.
second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. One run batted in yesterday, their only run of the game. And a big swing and a miss.
Ball, that's inside.
The Red Sox looking to strike first here in game one of this 3-game set.
Pretty easy to give up
Outside.
on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Close, but called a ball. And the count is 3-1. That one is absolutely belted. Going back. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Batting ninth, right fielder Ronald Acuna.
That was a great run to make the catch, Singy. We got to take another look at it with StatCast.
Yeah, he saw it perfectly off the bat. Reactions were excellent. Took a very direct route to the ball, and more than 100 feet later, he ran it down. I just love seeing it.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike two. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Ball. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Came out. That's the third out. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Astros nothing. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. We head to the bottom of the second. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Walker matched a homer in his last game.
Outside, that's a ball.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His second of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Right through there for a strike.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Strike two.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Out to short, Witt. In plenty of time to first, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now the DH, Jake Myers. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Ball one there.
That's a ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one fouled off.
That's ball 2.
Two now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Taylor Trammell.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
「毎回先発投手ホームラン打たれる」
Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Yep, that ball went out.
Tied up here in the early going.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
The 2-2 on the way. And they'll do it again.
今のカーブいらんよね。
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. inside and it hit him.
That ball hit him.
Batting eighth, right fielder.
Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Fastball for a strike. Trammell leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And it's fouled off. Now he breaks his bat. Guerrero. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All in one apiece. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back here in Houston, so stepping in for Boston, Shohei Ohtani. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1.
Bat 折れた。
That's a ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 2-2. Now one missed. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Up next for the Red Sox, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Shohei on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And it's second. Just missing there. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Trammell should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Ball match outside.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Nope, outside.
still 2-2 after the foul ball. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch way upstairs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Line drive. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That catches the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
0-2 now. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Nope. Ball 1.
The 1-0. Just a slow ground ball this time. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Astros, Bryce Matthews. Max Fried will go to work. That's a little high.
That's too high.
Ball 1.
アルバレスナイス。
ありがとうございます。
はい。
メタミすんなよ。
Ball.
There's a line drive to left field. 1 away.
守り慣れとるからな。そこはな。元気出てきた。
Ball, that's in.
The 1-0.
He looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2-0. Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
The
一発あるよ。
Jeremy.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. He's 0 for 1. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. And that
Inside
misses. And that's ball 1. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. The 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And down on strikes. Third out.
Gina.
Astros are down quietly. They're down 2-1. Start of the fourth. So stepping in for Boston, Pete Crow Armstrong.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one to first. And
Safe.
bang, bang play, but
Sa
Speed
すが。
has done a great effort there.
You gotta love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot
So
going
high.
on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
マルチ。
Short the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
Strike 2.
Boog, I can't even keep track of how many full counts we've had in this one. I've messed up my scorebook because there have been so many, and you know my scorebook is a work of art.
Runner on the go. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Vladimir
So
Guerrero
now
Jr.
with one away and a man at second.
下の4番。
Guerrero Jr. now drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Just missed. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Mike Burrows, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Sousa, the power lefty, up as well. And it's second.
That's ball 2.
Not even close there. And now 3-0. Fastball for a strike. One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Little chopper rolls foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. This one in the air center field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play.
調子乗りすぎました。
No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. And midway in the fourth, it's the Red Sox 2 and the Astros 1. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Ready to go, 5-4. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. On the ground to the left. And that one handled. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches.
ホームランだけ。
Christian Walker.
青が。お前か。アウトハイを打たれた。
The Stros down by a run. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. The 1-1. Late with the swing there.
Ball, that's out.
Two now. Set down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. Walker not happy about that strike. Here's the challenge. And it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. Yainer Diaz will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. That's outside. And it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on.
Hey!
ええ子や。
Here's a 1-1. This one in the air right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. It's a strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Nothing doing there for Houston. And they trail it here 2-1. New pitcher now, Mike Burrows.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
こんばんは。
いける。敗戦処理や。おー、たぐっちゃん。
フリードミネ。
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
It drops in, gets away a little bit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a
まだ
fastball
ヒ
middle
ットの
of the
ない
plate, jumped all
翔
over
平
it,
さん。
absolutely smoked that ball.
このピッチャーは打ってるぞ。翔平へい。
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Acuna gets his lead at first with nobody out. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
1 out man at first. And next for the Red Sox, Ketel Marte. Fouled off left side. Check swing, he held up.
大
1 ball,
谷
1
三振
strike.
多くないか。
Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
1-2 now. And that skips in the dirt. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the go. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Well, almost a strike him out, throw him out play right there, but 3-2 is a great count to run on. There's a good chance the hitter puts the ball in play, so it can turn into a big play offensively as well.
That's a slider for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Man on second, 2 down. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Good job to fight that one off.
this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
That one way inside. Man at second. Checks the swing, appeal to third, did not go. And a payoff pitch. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead.
初ホームランはラミレス。
He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
ラミいただきました。
So 2 down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
アルバレス当たりすぎ。ホームラン出えへんけど。
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Popped up, foul ground, first base side.
動かしすぎた。
And that is that. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. It's now 4-1.
初勝利、初勝利。
We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers.
Ball 1 there.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Ball, that's
And
it.
on the
誰か来てくれた。
mound,
ユノさん
confidence
来て
has to
く
be
れた。
pretty
こんばん
high
は。
with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
も
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
うこのバッターが大事よ。
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Quick for 1 and 2. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Base is empty after the double play. Cam Smith digs in now. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. That one almost got him.
Oh, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And he'll step off and take the signs again. This one in the air. Rutschman settles underneath it. And that ends the inning. Astros are down quietly, and they trail it 4-1.
やっと勝てるかも。気抜くなよ。大谷がヒット出てないけど。
Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
マルテとゲレーロ、アルバレスは当たってる。このヒットだけ。
The new pitcher in the game, Tatsuya Imai. He's making his second appearance of the season.
リリーフになってるらしいやんけ。お前何やってんねん。
That's a ball. Ball! That pitch is
Imai,
out.
27 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The Astros have some action in their pen. Steven Okert, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Sousa also getting ready. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Check swing, and he went. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seen the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Challenge from behind the dish here, and the call stands. It was indeed a ball. No challenges left for them now. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Inside, and the count is 1-1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third.
うまいこと打ってたな。
So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
Hey.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Got him looking for the K. Fastball to letters, throws in for strike 3. Guerrero thought that one missed, and here comes the challenge. So the call will stand. Still 1 challenge left for them. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr., 1 for 2. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Rutschman off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Got him looking, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they lead it 4-1. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Astros, Bryce Matthews.
Bryce Matthews.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
あ、3球勝負多いね。
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that is foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. Once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum with that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Looks like he wants the signs again.
Hey!
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Now an 0-2 from Free.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Nice grab to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Jeremy Pena now at the plate.
Ball one.
And that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third, and that goes foul. Got him swinging for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. Astros go down 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
フリードは使えてる気がするんだけど。
Back here in Houston, now here's the Red Sox DH, Shohei Ohtani.
ナイスピッチ。フリードは相性良さそう。
Hammer down the right side, but
さ
foul.
あもう二度とけへんぞ。今井から三振すんのか、しょえ。
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
This one in the air, center field. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So stepping in for Boston, Jose Ramirez. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. In the air, right field. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Red Sox 4 and the Astros 1. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
ヒット1本。
Jose Altuve.
That
Off the
misses,
plate, ball 1.
and that's ball 1.
Ball 2.
Bounce to third,
Foul ball.
but it kicks foul. Two. That's inside. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Ball.
Altuve gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And another ball. Here's a 2-0. Freed out of the stretch fires. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
That curveball's been a big
Kono
pitch for him
control
today. He's been able to
na.
get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Just outside, and the count's full.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Payoff pitch. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw, but it's not in time. Base hit. First and second, no outs. Yainer Diaz. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Max Fried will give way, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. Garrett Whitlock gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Friedナイスピッチング。
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Tying run at the plate. Check swing, went around, and that is strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Out to short. There's one, and that's a double play. Wow.
Hey, they played the matchup right there, worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
1点目やるなよ。
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
ありがとうございます。
0-1 now. Hey!
ラッチマン取ってよ。あれ
Right through there, got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. The Red
ヤク
Sox
ザ参っ
score,
ちゃった。
and the Astros won.
ナイスピッチ。
Back in the ballpark, Singy. This bullpen has been excellent lately, and today has been much the same. Unfortunately for them, their offense hasn't delivered.
Well, there's no doubt the pen has held up their end of the bargain, but without run support, it puts a lot of pressure on this pitching staff. At some point, the bats have to come through to reward these kinds of
ナイス
efforts.
見逃し三振。
This one in the air, center field. Trammell settles under this one, takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop Bobby
And now
Witt
it's
Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Looks like the pinch hitter for the Red Sox, Ellie De La Cruz. Looking to start something with one gone. Hit in the air, right field. Smith drifts towards it, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder
Pete Crow Armstrong up next for the Red Sox. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 8th. Towards first, Walker. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Red Sox as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
あと2点ぐらい欲しいのにな。
Back here in Houston, on to the bottom of the 8th.
center fielder.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Now pitching for
And we've got ourselves a pitching
Hot
change.
stove, man.
Jose Alvarado getting ready to make his season debut.
頼むぞヒゲデブ。
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And the 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
The 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
the ground to short. De La Cruz slinging it to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Bryce Matthews. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Comes up empty.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Two down, nobody on. Pitch in the dirt. 1-2 to count.
メイソン・ミラー初登板。
Out towards right center field. Acuna on the run.
No, 早い。
The catch. That is the inning.
守備範囲が全然違う。
Astros won.
アルバラードもいいかも。
Back here in Houston, Joe stepping in for Boston. Adley Rutschman.
大谷に回して大谷ヒットと。
ナイスピッチです。
Ground ball to the right side. Walker steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero.
そうや、メイソン初か。ナイスピッチいただきました。まあでもこの回1点取れるかもしれんからもう1人やっとこう。
Foul ball there.
Ball 1.
今井に変えてからは点取れてない。
1-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one misses, and the count's full. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Acuna in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on.
At the ball.
That's off the inside corner, and a count 2-1. There's a strike. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Just missed. Shohei Ohtani to bat next. And a payoff pitch. On the outside corner, got him looking. The Red Sox 4 and the Astros 1.
今井良かったな。そういうか。今井とっても良かったかもな。
Bottom 9. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Isaac Paredes. Mason Miller on to try and close it out for the Red Sox. A chance at his first save of the year.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Chip swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Swung on, popped up left side. Ramirez. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Journey Pena.
That one in triple digits.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-1. Inside, just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And just 1 out remaining for Houston.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display.
足速い人でも深いとこからアウトになるの。
It was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Just missed.
The
Bo Sox trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Ball to strike. The pitch. This one smoked on its way out of here. Jose Altuve will touch them all. His second of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2. Here comes the crowd. They're
CFD 下がるねんけ。
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
in for a strike, 0-1. Two-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. In the air to left center, and it falls. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
大丈夫か？フォーシーム投げんのか？
Next for the
もう
Astros. swinging a foul straight back. The tying run at the plate.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. The Astros down to their final strike. Started after it, appeal to first. Yes, he did. He's rolled a swing and a strikeout, and this ball game is over.
Well, this was a tightly played game.
Yep.
Got a little bit of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
ありがとうございます。やっと勝った。1勝3敗。借金に。明日からも頑張ります。お疲れ様でした。
ナイス勝利。
5000円ありがとう、明日。ナイス勝利いただきました。ホームランなかったら
初勝利おめでとうございます。
初勝利おめでとうございます。いただきました。このメンバーでやっと勝ちました。なんたることか。
明日はスキーンズですか？
Yes, it is.
お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様でした。ありがとうございます。ああ、よかった。ハンター・ブラウンや。リアルハンター・ブラウンを見ました。すごいね。はい。おやすみなさい。ああ、よかった。もうこっから全部ガッツオル。大谷ヒット出てないな。